final yesterday. Ended up relinquishing it, but qualified in 7th, climbed 2nd in the final.
Mathilde has also had an incredibly strong breakout year. Well, not breakout, she's been climbing obviously for a long time, but whatever changes she's made to her routine this year seem to clearly have paid off.
She's had a really good 2016. First World Cup was back in 2009, Eindhoven. 10th overall in 2015. But yeah, really good year so far.
And currently the French national lead champion, which is quite a difficult title to grab a hold of.
Yeah, there's some countries where being the national champion might not mean quite so much, but the standard of league climbers in France, it's quite a claim. Best result this year of 4th, that was in Arco, also made the final in Briançon. So 3rd final in 7 World Cups, very good year. And a climber you would think almost with nothing to lose, really happy to make a final, anything after that is a bonus. Only seen Yuka Kobayashi so far, but she made it pretty deep into this women's route. The route veers a long way left just after we saw Yuka come off. So it's actually a bit longer than you might initially think on a short wall here in Cran. Yuka is around halfway. And again, we saw this with Yuka, just trying to figure out the best way of doing this move right without putting too much strain on the shoulder. It's just a case of gradually easing the center of gravity over to the right. Just had a question on Twitter, by the way, hashtag IFSCWC, about how you have the opportunity to meet the climbers at the World Cups. Well, one of the things that's great about the World Cups is you can just wander around the crowd and the athletes are just there milling about. It can often be like a who's who of world climbing just walking to our commentary position. If you do come to a World Cup, I guarantee you won't struggle to pick up autographs. There's only a relatively small area that the athletes go to for isolation. The rest of the time they spend just in the crowd. So get to your nearest World Cup and you will have a full book of autographs by the time you leave, I promise.
Some smart climbing from Mathilde getting through that. Oh, I probably shouldn't have said that, Charlie.
It's okay. I'm not the only person with commentator's curse. Mathilde, she doesn't look too happy with that. We'll see where that gets her. I mean, we saw in the men's route climbers falling low down and looking really disappointed, and ending up quite high in the rankings. Really nicely done on that swing move, but it was this move up here with the right hand that stopped her. We didn't get a close-up. If you are just tuning in, there it is. Yeah, she just didn't quite land the hold. Almost went too far. The pads of her fingers landed just past the key part. We are getting our pictures from Slovenian TV. So as I said earlier, if you don't like the selection of pictures